The only true gift, Ralph Waldo Emerson puts it this way. It says the only true gift is a portion of yourself, right? When love gives from the heart. Love gives, the whatever love is given is a representation of who love is. That's why God gave us Jesus. He gave us himself. He did not just give us something that didn't matter to him. He gave us something that cost him something. That's why David said, I will not give to my God something that does not cost me anything, because then that would not be a portion of me. As Ralph Emerson would say, the only true gift is a portion of yourself. God gives. When he gives us a portion of himself. He's not just throwing it at us. He's giving us because he loves us, because he wants us to be better. He wants to increase us. That's what God does when he loves. So when you give also in love, you're giving your heart. What you are giving is representing a piece of your heart. You're not giving because of. You are just giving to bless. It's like, this is representing me that I'm giving to you, right? So love is giving of yourself. Love is making connection, right? Love is giving of yourself. Love is making connection. It's not throwing things across the fence, right? Some people misunderstand women. Like I gave an example the other day of a relation of mine who spent a lot of money trying to please the wife, and the wife didn't receive it because it was like the wife did not see a piece of him in the giving, even though the gift was expensive, right? It wasn't the gift she was looking for. She was looking for him, and she did not see him in the gift, so she didn't receive it, right? It's not about the gift. It's about the connection. Is your heart in the gift? Is your person in the gift? That is the love. But if you are giving because you want so from the other person, that's not love. That's witchcraft, right? And the other person can receive it, but does not see the love, does not see you in it. And both of you are playing games. The gift that connects is one that your person can be seen in the gift, right? Your person can be seen in the gift. So the way you give it is important. The way you pass it across is important, right? It's not the gift that induces love. It is you that induces love. Love is about connecting. Love is about giving a piece of yourself to someone else, right? So making connection is at the core of healthy relationship. Not gift, not give it. It's a connection, right? The gift is an emblem, a sign of the connection, right? So if you're going to increase the relationship with your spouse, right, it's a portion of you she's looking for. There's a portion of you he is looking for, right? It's not about what you gave. Oh, we had sex. But in that sex, did you give yourself? Were you there? Were you present? Oh, I gave you money. In that money, did you just throw it? Did you show that you're giving it to someone special to you? Are you did you give it to make her better, to make her work better, to make her tax better, or because you want her to respect you and to be subservient to you? It's your heart she's looking for. It's your heart he's looking for, not the gift. So if the gift does not represent the connection, the attention, it might just be you throwing away your money or throwing away your gift. Kondova puts it this way: it says attention is the most basic form of love, right? So when I'm giving my gift and I want my gift to be a part of me, it must be one that my person is going with. I'm giving attention. I'm turned in the direction of that person, right? right? I'm torn in the direction of that person. Yes, the gift is important, but there's something more than the gift. It's a piece of me that is in that gift, right? So Cordova posted is the attention is the most basic form of love. It's your heart, your person that brings about the connection that increases your relationship, increases the value of your relationship, right? Attention is a basic food and water of a living and breathing relationship, right? And attention is represented by time, right? It could be represented by gift in the way that gift is given, right? But the time is the value of your person that you're given to increase that relationship, right? Oh, more, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. So without attention, no relationship, no matter how strong, can survive, right? Without spending time with one another, without being turned to one another, without, showing that you're consigned, you're present in that relationship, your relationship will only deprecate, right? So again, giving is not necessarily love, but love gives. And love does not just give items, it gives time, it gives attention. Even when it gives gifts, it's a representation of a piece of you that you are giving to that person that's represented by that gift. So the way you give it makes a lot of difference, right? I'll go on. All right. So I think that's pretty much all I'm going to share from the book today. Um, the, feel free if there's any question you have for me on anything I've said, and I can answer you. I'm trying not to pass my time. What I've also done is I've been sharing some nuggets from a piece which talks about 12 basic rules for long-lasting relationship. 2 weeks ago, we shared 4 of those. We shared another 4 last week. The last 4 we're sharing today on this. Just things around that'll help you generally on relationship, as an addition to what we're sharing from the book. So I'm pretty much done with the piece from the book today. I'm going to take the last 4 on this today, and we'll just look at 2 quotes and we'll be done. Feel free, I'm on any of my channels. If you have any question on anything I've shared or anything you want to add, that'd be great. I do have a marriage community on Facebook, Marriage Minute. If you look for it, you'll find it. And anywhere you find me, feel free to add to whatever it is that we're sharing here. So here, basic rules for long-lasting relationship. One is that you need to become a psychotic optimist, right? You have to believe in yourself. Again, it's what we shared earlier on. When it comes to relationship, you must know yourself and respect who you know about yourself, irrespective of what it is that you know about yourself. You're not a finished product. Who you are today is a foundation of your tomorrow. If you don't appreciate what you have today, you will have no tomorrow, because your tomorrow only sits on the foundation of who you are today. So you must know yourself, respect yourself, and believe that you can get better, right? You must have the same your spouse or whoever it is that you're relating with also, right? And because those vibes are important. You can't hide it. If you don't respect the person of your spouse, she will say it. She will space it. It's a vibe, right? It's a vibe that flows, right? And your mind is a transmission station. Whether you talk or not, it can be seen, right? So to you relate right with your spouse or anybody at all, is know yourself, know that person, and respect who you know and relate accordingly, right? And believe, be an optimist, right? That things will get better and you're worthy of love, right? That's important. Number 10 years is understand your own needs, right? So that's still part of knowing yourself, right? Uh, know yourself, know your strengths, your weaknesses, and let that guide you, right? Know the other person also, strength and weaknesses, then relate her, right? Know where your boundaries are, right? And help one another to grow. That's important, right? Uh, Here it says, know the difference between fooling around and building a real relationship. So if you're here yet to marry, you know, you need to decide what you want to do. Do you just want to fool around, or do you want to settle down? Do you just want to have body counts, or you're looking for somebody that will treasure you? You got to make that decision, and that decision will inform the kind of boundary conditions you set in your life. Only mad people don't have boundaries. Every sound, uh, sound mind person who has control of their mind has healthy and functional boundaries in their life. And those boundaries are detected by your vision, your aspiration. So you need to make a decision. Do you want to just be having body counts, or do you want to settle down and have a home of your own and set your boundaries accordingly to support? That's a point. And lastly, here it says, stop pining for someone who isn't available. If whoever it is you're chasing for is not available, move on. Right? Well, from one person that's not available is for one that's already married. Or maybe the person's engaged. But don't waste your life waiting for someone that's not available. No one person that you must marry. There's no one person that you must marry. Marriage is not made in heaven. It's made and consummated here on earth. Heaven could not be bothered about your marriage. There's no marriage in heaven. There's no marriage in heaven. And heaven could not really be bothered about your marriage. Marriage is a decision you make. And it doesn't have to be one particular person. There are probably several options for you out there. It's a matter of two agreeing to work together. So if someone is not available, don't waste your life waiting on that person. Move on. All right. That might be controversial. So I'll wait for the questions on that. All right. So love takes off the mask that we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within. When you truly love, you stop hiding, you stop being something you're not. You come to the light. Love allows you to be yourself, especially when you live in an environment that you're loved. You desire to be better. You desire growth, you know. And lastly, love is unselfish. It is not an emotion, though it may be expressed with an emotional content. Love is not an emotion, it's a decision, right? True love combines the rational aspect of outgoing concern, desire to help, serve, give, or share, along with sincere, concerned, affectionate feeling. That's Albert W. Armstrong. And we're probably going to share a lot of things from Albert W. Armstrong. I love him. I've picked a lot of things from him. Anyways, that's all I have for today.